just needed to tell you that before I got into why we're here today. I wanted to do a fall makeup look. This is kind of a get ready with me fall edition. It's also kind of inspired by Rihanna. This picture that I saw on Facebook or Instagram at a basketball game, I believe, where she just had this really dark lipstick and this like subtle, almost cut crease look going on. So I was like, I have to recreate that. Plus, I needed to do a fall makeup video, only because I think I can do makeup, but then again, sometimes I think I can't. So it just gives me a reason to play around with all of my makeups, and I just completely fell in love with it. So today I was like, I want to film a fall makeup look, and so what was that noise? I'm so confused. I did it. I just did it. I can't get it together. It's also a little like Carly Bible inspired too, only just because of the burgundy hat. She did something like this last year. I really don't want to make this really long, but yeah, if you want to learn how to get this look, please keep watching.
Hey guys, so first we're going to start off. If you have 80 pounds of hair on your head, you are going to want to throw that up into a messy bun just so it will make the process of putting on our makeup a lot easier than it normally is. So first, I had actually already moisturized and primed my face before I started. So we're going to start with that clean, fresh face. Then I'm going to go in with L'Oreal's True Match in the color N6. So then we're just going to dot that all around our face. Then I'm going to go in with this Real Techniques buffing brush. It really does the job because it makes your makeup look flawless. So you're just going to want to stipple this on instead of wiping it on, if that makes any sense. And you're going to want to drag this down to your neck just so we don't have the harsh line of makeup. Ladies, we all know that issue. Then after I get all of that blended out, I am going to go in for my brows. And first I'm going to start off by brushing them out with the Anastasia Brow Wiz pencil. I'm just going to brush it out. My eyebrows are pretty sparse and I do wish I had more thickness to them. So then I'm going to go in with a Milani wax pencil. I just focus this more on the tail ends of my eyebrows just so they can stay in place. And then I am going to go back in with the pencil side of that Anastasia Brow Wiz. I believe it's just in brown because that's the color of my eyebrows. I focus this more on the bottom ends of my brows just to carve it out so I don't get too happy with the shadow that I am going to be using for my brows. And then I am going to go in with the Exposure palette from Smashbox and just take that matte brown and just fill in those bad boys. Too heavy with the brown because it can make it look like you got really dark eyebrows. And I missed the clip, but I did use the Maybelline brow setting gel to set my brows. And then I am going to go into the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. We are going to go in with the two lightest colors that are Succubus and Shax, I think. No. It's Salus. I don't know how to pronounce these words, but we're just going to take a brush and just pack that on. Then I am going to go back into that Smashbox palette and use the M6 and 7 colors just to create the transition color for that cut crease we're going to create that Rihanna did have in that picture. And I get these brushes from like Target, so they're the Eco Tools, so I can't really specifically point out a number of it. It's just a really nice fluffy blending brush. It's not too tight. Then I am going to go into the Artist palette from Anastasia and use the color Baby I'm a Star and use a similar brush, but it's a little tighter than it was before, and then we're just going to run that in our crease to make it a really deep cut crease for us. And then you're just going to want to blend, 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 and blend until it's not so harsh. And then you're just going to want to go in and pack and blend until it's to your liking. Sorry, my camera got out of focus and wanted to focus on the picture behind me. Then I am going to go into the Shadow Contour Anastasia palette, and we are going to use the brush that's in there and use Pink Champagne to create more of the sparkly color she had. Not too much, but it creates just enough to make the darkness look sparkly. Then we are going to go into the Naked 3 palette and use the color Strange for our brow highlights. And I got this brush from Bare Minerals. It has this really nice little touchy tool there for you. And I am going to go in with dust and highlight the corners of my eye. Then I didn't show it, but I am using the gel black liner from L'Oreal. And I wasn't really happy because it was really old. But it was nice to like carve out where I wanted my liner, and I've gotten really bad at applying gel liner lately because I've been using liquid and felt tip ones lately. After I do get that all carved out though, I am going to go in with the Stila liquid felt tip pen just to run that in and finish the wing for you. Rihanna did have a pretty thick wing in there, and I tried to get it as thick as I could, but I do have pretty small eyes, so I didn't want to lose any of the shadow that we just put in. Then we're going to take that tool that carves out our eyes and curl our lashes. Then I did go in with L'Oreal's Telescopic mascara, and I also did go in with Benefit's Their Real mascara. These are the two that I use. I've got pretty long eyelashes, so these just enhance them longer. Then I did go in with the Age Rewinder from L'Oreal, or is it Maybelline? It's Maybelline. And then I did go in with L'Oreal's True Match just to add more of that highlight under my eyes. I have really bad dark circles, so I try to mute those out as much as I can. And then we'll use our ring finger just to blend all of that out. I did go back in with that buffing brush just to do that, and I did set my eyes with CoverGirl's now gonna go into a contour, and the brush I'm using is literally an old paintbrush, guys. So I'm just going to carve out my cheekbones, and then I'm gonna take a contour fluffy brush and just contour my temples and my forehead. This is like my favorite part of makeup, is contouring. I can't live without it, only because I do have a really weird face, so I feel like it just needs to be defined. Then I am just gonna hit my jawline and my cheekbones with that as lightly as you can. You don't want to drag it down too far because you're trying to create the look of a sharper jawline. Then I am going to take the e.l.f. contour brush and just buff that out so it's not such a harsh line. Then I am just going to take a big fluffy brush after that and blend it all. Blend, 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 blend is the key to this look. And then to set all of my makeup, I did take the Kardashian Collection setting powder and just set everything that we had just did on our face. Our contour, our foundation, and then we are just gonna go back and fix up anything that had fallen on our eyes back in. Misplaced my pencil brush from MAC, so I was just looking at that, and we are gonna go in back into that Kat Von D palette and use the almost burgundy color. Yeah, I think it's called Soulless, and then we're just gonna drag that out to blend it. And then my other favorite part is highlighting. Guys, this is the highlighting whip from e.l.f. and I can't even tell you how amazing this smells. It literally smells like candy. Then I am just gonna hit my bottom lashes with the Benefits They're Real mascara. I don't go too crazy because she didn't have too crazy of a bottom finish. And then I just added some highlight from Benefits. I don't think it had a name, but highlight is just so much fun. So then we are going to move on to the lips. I did decide to film two ones. One, if you don't want to go with such a dark lip, I am going to go in with Jordana's Cosmetics Tawny Lip Liner. And then we are going to hit our lips with MAC's Myth. And then I did go in with the gloss. I can't remember the name to it, but it is from Bare Cosmetics. And then we'll switch to our dark lip. This is the one she had in her photo. I think I created it pretty awesome. So we'll just take a typical darker liner than we had in with Revlon's Color Burst Matte Balm. It is in the color 215 Shameless. And then we are going to hit it with MAC's Diva, which is the most amazing lipstick I have ever owned in my life. And then I am just going to set that with the setting powder that I did under my eyes just to give it a more matte look. And then I am running back with that lip liner that I had just to carve it out and make it a little more straight. And then you have the wonderful dark lip that Rihanna had achieved. So then I am going to move on to my hair. I really had no idea what to do with it, so I did just throw a hat on that I got from my job. It was in Burgundy. They were giving out free hats, so I decided I wanted one too. And there you have it, guys. This is the completed look for my fall Get Ready With Me edition, also inspired by Rihanna and Miss Carly Bible. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this. So yeah, if you want to, please subscribe to my channel, and I will honestly see you guys next time. Bye.